All right, so we're going to create a image and a piece of type and show how you can follow along a path and create some nice arcs and whatnot. So let's start. We're going to go to Composition, New. We're going to use a 1920 by 1080 square pixels. We're going to have it 60 frames per second and 10 seconds. We're going to hit OK. I'm turning on the Choose Grid and Guide options, like that. I'm going to create a background by saying Layer, New, Solid. Okay, so we have white solid. So I'm going to add something called a ramp to get a nice gradient on the background. So if we go to the window and hit Effects and Presets, and if I just type in the word ramp, you'll see this gradient ramp pops up. Double click that, then drag it onto your solid, and you'll see that we get this gradient appearing. And I'm going to go up here and change the color. And I'm going to change the black. Blue like that. Okay, good. And then I can lock that. Or I'm going to actually click that, right, background. And then lock it. Okay, so we need to bring in an image. So I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to import this little rocket image. Going to, let's see, Desktop, Arcs and Paths, Image, Rocket, and we'll make it say Composition. Bring it in. Okay, beautiful. You'll see that we have a little rocket composition now. 3, begin. I have the rocket here. I'm going to bring it into my comp. And I'm going to scale it down, hitting S on the keyboard, scaling it down because it's going to be taking up way too much space there. Good. Lock that. Okay, so I go to my pen tool. I had the fill set to none and the stroke set to 2, and it's a color of red. I'm going to just start clicking, and I'm going to start drawing a path. Like that. I'm going to go to the layer of the path I just created and open that up. I'm going to go inside the contents, go inside the shape, go inside the path. I'm going to click on this path and I'm going to copy it by hitting Command C. Okay. I'm going to close that. I'm going to lock it. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to unlock my rocket and go into the position of my rocket by hitting P on the keyboard. Okay. And inside the position, I click on the word position. I'm going to hit Command V to paste in the path that we created. We'll see what happens is this line pops up and these keyframes are created. So now if I play it, there it goes. Now, as you can see, as the rocket is moving, the front of the rocket isn't really following the path. It's kind of stiff. So the way we're going to fix that is if I right-click on the image itself by making sure I'm on the selection tool, and if I right-click, this pop-up comes up, and I want to go to Transform, and then I go to Auto Orient. I click on that, and this little pop-up comes up, and it's on off. I want to put it on Orient Along Path. And now when I do that, watch what happens to the rocket. It now starts to follow from the front the path. Now once we have this set up, we can then change the path if we want to give it some whoops. I think I'm going to click on, if I hit shift and click right there, now I can move that, move that, this, watch it play again. If I wanted to go faster, I can just select all the keyframes, hold down hold down Control, hold down Option, push the keyframes together, it'll move faster. I want it to move slower, I can hold down Option, click, Option, drag them out, and now it'll move slower. Okay, so that's an image following along the path. If I want to have a piece of type follow along a path, it's a little simpler. I'm going to close my layers here and turn off the rocket. I'm going to take my type tool. I'm just going to type in word text, double click it, and make it white. So with this text layer selected, I'll grab my pen tool, and I'm going to just start creating a path. Okay, so my path, I want to have some curves here. So I'm going to go into the pen tool, convert vertex tool, click there, click like that, hold down the Option key, straighten that guy out, click there, hold down the Option key, grab that in, that. I'm going to curve this a little bit. And, oops. Curve a little bit. Option, click. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to open up the text layer. I'm going to open up where it says text. Click there. I'm going to open up the path options. And right when I do that, you'll see I have this little panel here that says none if I open it, and I can then choose mask. And the piece of type will immediately jump to the path that we created. And then to animate it, all I need to do is go into where it says first margin. I'm going to keyframe that, bring it up a bit, keyframe it again, and there you go. And if I want this piece of type to start off screen or off the stage, I'll click on the first keyframe, and just drag the first margin. Look to the left, and there we go. I can add some easy ease to these by selecting, right-click, keyframe assist, easy ease, open up a graph editor, and I have it so it'll start kind of slow, 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 and it gets there, and then it's going to go fast. So let's see how that looks. And that's it.